province in southern China. It's the second women's doubles, and it features the reigning Olympic champions, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi, up against the Chinese youngsters, Du Yue and Li Yunhui. Well, the players will have been warming up for quite some considerable time, I'm sure, unknowing as to whether that previous match was going to go the full distance or not. Matsutomo, who's so good at the front court area, and Takahashi, who will hit all day from the back of the court. And when we look at the groups, Group A, Matsutomo and Takahashi won all 3 matches, but in the same group as the only other former champions of the end-of-year finale. Of course, Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan, also the Asian Games gold medalists, but they finished 3rd in the group because in their very first match against their teammates Du Yue and Li Yunhui on Wednesday, they lost that, and that really did cost the former champions dear in their efforts to qualify for this semi-final stage. So both pairs from the same group, and we know that Li So-hee and Shin Seng-chang are through to the semi-final with a magnificent 2-game victory over Matsumoto and Nagahara, who beat them on Thursday, just 2 days ago, in a Group B encounter. So the #1 seeds finished #1 on the World Tour ranking, won the end-of-year finale the first year that the Super Series finals were staged in Dubai, 2014, making their 6th appearance here, and have already contested 5 World Tour tournament finals this year, winning 4 of them. For Du Yue and Li Yunhui, they won the China Masters Super 100 event, an event that counted towards qualification for the World Tour finals, but not actually part of the HSBC BWF World Tour. So this will be the 5th meeting between these 2 pairs, and of the previous 4 meetings, Matsutomo and Takahashi have won 3 of them, including Thursday's match in Group A. 21-9, 21-19 in 53 minutes. It was 2 days ago. So before they start their warm-up, players change ends. This the 4th time that this Japanese pair have ended either the Super Series rankings or the World Tour ranking ranked #1. That is an incredible achievement by the 26-year-old Misaki Matsutomo and her 28-year-old partner. World #1s for a total of 127 weeks. Born in Kashihara City in Nara Prefecture on South Honshu Island, the main island of Honshu. 6th appearance at the end-of-year finale, and as we saw from the group standings, they won all of their matches. Wednesday against Boli and Rahayu. Thursday beat their opponents of today, and yesterday in a repeat of the Super Series finals final of 2 years ago. Yesterday beat Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan. So to Du Yue, 20 years of age, born in Yichang, Western Hubei province. She and her partner, who is a year older at the age of 21, and Li Qinwei, born in Wuhan, the capital of Hubei province and host city for the 2012 Thomas and Uber Cups. They're at a career high of 11. In fact, it's their 11th week in total at number 11 on the world ranking. Making their first appearance, the Chinese youngsters at the end of year finale. And they won 2 of their matches in 2 straight games, but lost, as we've already said, to the Olympic champions 2 days ago. I have to say, I thought their performance yesterday against Gracia Poli and Apriyana Rahayu, 21-17, 21-7 in 38 minutes, was very impressive.
Yes, they have played well, I think, but it must be said as well that Poli and Rahayu has not played well in this tournament. I have been commentating on them on a few occasions and been following actually this group a lot on my court, and the 2 Indonesians, they have really not performed that well.
Do you think that was because of the slow shuttles? I would have thought they suited slow shuttles.
I don't think they were that particularly well prepared, in all honesty.
Okay.
Ladies
They did
and
not
gentlemen,
look well.
On my right, Ayaka Takahashi, Misaki Matsutomo, Japan.
On the other hand, Matsutomo has looked really, really strong.
And on my left, Du Yu, Li Wing Yui, China. Ayaka Takahashi to serve to Li Win Yui. Love all. Play.
Umpire Gerald Arsenault from Canada making the announcements for play to get underway.
One love.
Well judged. Not long by much.
1-all.
Well, 5 World Tour finals this year, winning 4 of them. The Indonesian Masters, Malaysian Open, China Super 1000, Korean Open.
Service over. 2-1.
Yeah, she plays a very fine mixed doubles, as well does Du Yue with her Jiting. using those mixed doubles skills at the front of the court.
4-1.
And then so does this lady. She plays a fine mixed doubles too with Zhang Nan. Did you watch when these two pairs met each other in the group?
Yes, I did. When I said earlier that Matsutomo has played really well in the tournament, the first two matches she played awesomely. She was so decisive at the net when she was intercepting, hitting with great power and pace, and scored a lot of points. Then suddenly, I think she lost a little bit of confidence in the last match. And it got a little bit too tight for them. They were a little bit insecure, I felt, and suddenly her interception became mistakes and all that, so she was sort of holding back a bit. But the first two matches she has played extremely well.
5-3.
And it's interesting to see here that she has been the one that's been retrieving most of the shots so far, and maybe the Chinese pair is deliberately playing on Matsutomo. But let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's still very, very early days.
6-3.
Did you see who won the toss, Morton?
Honestly, I didn't notice.
4-6.
No. Because I think the choice of ends may have been significant, whoever chose it.
Yeah, it could be. But so far, of course, totally hypothetical, but can you imagine if Matsutomo and Takahashi is not winning and Japan, therefore, is not contesting the final tomorrow, having won so many tournaments this year in women's doubles.
Yeah. Challenge here.
Mizaki Matsumoto challenge. Call out.
And also considering that the two pairs from Japan who contested the Super Series finals a year ago, it's clearly out sideways and out the back as well. Neither of them qualified this year.
One challenge remaining. 7-4.
That's true.
Play. Ladies, lead to serve.
Yeah, good spot umpire. It is indeed Li Yunhui to serve.
7-4. Yes, we just need to fix it. 7-4. Oh, sorry, my apologies.
Yeah.
My apologies. 8-4. No, Lee serve. Lee serve. Yeah. Sorry, ladies.
Yeah, don't worry. We all make mistakes.
Play.
We certainly do. The more work we do, the more mistakes we make.
Oh.
That's nice
Service
cross
over.
court.
Yeah.
5-8. 6. Oh, you challenge? What? Call? Out? Okay.
Well,
You want to challenge? Okay.
well, they don't want to challenge if it was called out.
No, I don't think so. No.
You challenge.
All right. It's out. It's called out.
Yeah.
So there's no need for challenge. Of course, they will not challenge.
Well, now the service judge going across to
I
help
think that's
out,
good.
help out the umpire.
Ladies. Ladies.
Here we go.
The call was out.
Yeah.
And you challenge, but you got the point. So you didn't need to challenge. Okay?
Well, officially, if they challenge,
So if it's over, 9-5.
well,
Well,
common sense prevails, really,
yes.
because they would have been proved, the call would have been proved correct. So they would have kept their challenge, in all honesty, but we don't need to go through it because it was clearly out. Everybody's accepted that. Lovely. What a super block. She stepped into that and just guided it across court.
It's over. 6-10.
Oh, got the net cord. Takahashi.
7-10.
Not the best of serves. And it got what it deserved. 4-point advantage to the Chinese youngsters Du Yue and Li Yunwei here at the mid-game interval of the opening game.
Play.
That was the kind of shots that she would make really good winners on earlier this week, where she's following up and going cross courts with these interceptions at the net. But this one went into the net. But that's what she's been so good at earlier this week.
I have a feeling that the different playing conditions, the fact that it's much warmer here in Guangzhou today, means the shuttles fly a little faster through the air. And maybe they're using faster shuttles anyway, we don't know. But I think it's, even though I didn't watch the match that obviously you did, I think it's creating a totally different style.
It could be. You could be right on that one. It's a different match because the first game they played, they lost 21-9 and they were nowhere near.
Exactly. And now look at them. They're attacking and they're getting through with their attacking play, the Chinese youngsters. And I don't believe earlier in the week when
they didn't.
They weren't they were able to do that.
No.
Ooh, clash of rackets.
9-13.
Both having a good look at their rackets. Now, what does the thumbs up mean? A flick serve. There we go.
There's never a system to this. I think every time we watch it, there's a different solution to it.
Missed it. So are you telling me I haven't broken the code then?
No. Next time she's doing it, she's playing a low serve. And it's like, what? We've seen it on many occasions.
Because I was just thinking, we've got two giant screens in the arena here, that the partner of the receiver should be watching the giant screen, watching the hand signal, and then say, okay, it's the thumbs up, you're going to get a flick.
Yes, that would be fantastic.
I've got a devious mind, haven't I?
No, no, no. Just using whatever is available.
That's nice. This is a great rally. Oh, my goodness. Oh, fabulous. Got to be the longest rally of the match so far as well.
11-13.
Takahashi working so hard from the back of the court. Indeed, it is the longest rally. 70 shots. And all of a sudden, on a run of 4 straight points, there's only 2 points in it now. Oh, well taken.
And this time Matsutomo is stepping into it.
13.
Yeah, she was standing on about the the centre line of the court as well when she was receiving that smash, stepping forward.
Late.
So now just 1 point in it. What a rally. This is fantastic. Oh!
She really moved well forward there. Duye really stepping into it. Fantastic play.
And it was a long, hard-fought rally again once more. Had a brilliant finish to it. They're challenging this.
Do you challenge? Call out.
You can hear the crowd.
Yes, but they're chanting in English, aren't they? Aren't they saying in?
They are saying in.
Marvellous. No, clearly out.
Clearly disappointed.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 13-14. Play.
Nice idea, the change of pace.
Yeah.
But having been 6 points adrift not that long ago, now the Olympic champions back level.
Play.
Takahashi was really lucky on that one. The defensive drive wasn't that good. She got away with it.
Service over. 15-14.
Good pace, this rally. Yeah, slowed down a bit now. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Two men on the floor.
Both down, but not yet out.
I have to ask you something, Jill. I
Yep,
know
go
that
on.
is normally the other way around.
Yep.
But you have seen 68 shots.
Yeah.
You have seen Takahashi and Matsutomo play a lot more than me.
Yeah.
Matsutomo, when she's playing, she is usually playing extremely safe and is, you know, extremely steady in what she's doing. Now I see her pushing it more, but she's also making more mistakes. Is that because she's trying to implement new things into her game, you think?
Quite possibly, because I can remember watching her in the Japan Open final probably about 4 years ago. And she never went for anything at the net. And I actually said on the commentary, and I discussed it with the Danish coach afterwards, Kenneth Jonassen, that because I think they'd played against the Danes. And I said, she isn't a threat at the net. She will intercept, but she won't finish it off. She just plays safe. And all of a sudden, then she started to go for it more and more. And I think she's still trying to develop that and go for it more and more and become more of a threat rather than just somebody who intercepts and maybe sets it up for a partner to play the smash. She's actually trying to play the winner from the front.
We just saw this rally completed here where she's doing suddenly a cross-court drive in her defense that I've never seen before, and it's an outright winner.
Yeah.
So I think she's trying to implement new things,
Yeah.
but she's also making a few more mistakes than what she normally would do.
Yeah.
But I think that's a fantastic sign when you're a player that you're still trying to develop and develop.
Absolutely.
And that's good credit to the player and the coaches.
Yeah. But in a way she has to, because last year they didn't qualify for the Super Series finals because they were the third Japanese pair.
Yeah.
So they were the Olympic champions but didn't qualify for the end of season championship. Now they've had to say to themselves, right, if we want to try and defend our Olympic title, we have to step up to the mark, because other pairs have stepped up.
17-16.
Yeah. Now that's the sort of shot where she improved, I think, in the 2 years, 18 months before the Olympic Games in Rio.
And now she's adding on to it even more.
Yep.
Service over. 17-18.
This is a big, big point. Oh, what a
Good
good
serve.
serve.
Perfect serve. That's out.
18 all.
All.
Yeah, there we are. There's another example. Well played.
19-18.
But I'm impressed by the Chinese as well. They're very young, they're coming up. They've had a few good tournaments and a few good results, but I think they're getting better and better and better.
Yeah, I agree.
Service over. 19 all.
So who's got the character? Who's got the nerve?
What a chance to take.
Drive serve,
20,
and Takahashi
game
was
point,
alert to it.
19.
And so it is the #1 seeds, the Olympic champions, who have the game point opportunity.
That took guts to play that serve, but really well spotted by Takahashi.
Matsutomo is struggling with her low serve. That was far too loose.
20 all. Misaki.
What a rally. Oh, there's a challenge here. Line judge called it in. Matsutomo thinks it's out.
I think she's right.
Well, if she's wrong, they don't have a challenge left.
She was so certain.
Yeah, it was out. Great challenge. And it's a second game point opportunity
Correction.
for the #1
Out.
seeds. Yep, calm down, says
Service over.
the Japanese coaches.
21.
Kai Nakajima.
20. Play.
Yeah, and on their second game point opportunity, Mizaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi take the opening game 20-20, having been 7-13 down at one stage. Yeah, total commitment going forward. Hard-fought opening game in 31 minutes. So one game to the goods. MATSUTOMO and Takahashi looking to reach their third final at the end of year finale. Won the title in 2014, lost the final in 2016. Seems every 2 years they reach the final. Is that a good omen now for 2018?
You never know. You never know. Don't try to get statistics into it.
Good jamming smash towards the right hip.
1-all.
Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, I thought for a moment that was going over.
Two, one.
Yeah.
Three, one.
Yeah, good interception there. And it looks like the Japanese combination here has got some confidence from the fact that they won the first game. They've been very solid here in the early stages of the second game, 4-1 up now.
Five, one.
I could sense she was about to run out of patience. The Yin Wei.
Yeah, she was under a lot of pressure in that rally. She was playing most of the shots.
Service error.
Service over.
After 6 straight points.
2-6.
Yeah, well taken.
Service over.
I did wonder after that first game, Morten, the psychological effect on the Chinese youngsters that
13-7 up.
13-7 up, you don't convert. And they were playing well, and they were playing an aggressive style.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it must be playing on their mind.
Yeah.
Japanese pair is really on the attack most of the time at the moment.
Yeah, because I thought the opening game, first 2/3 of the opening game was probably the best that I've seen the Chinese youngsters play. So if you can't convert when you're playing your best badminton that you've virtually ever played, then psychologically you say, well, how on earth am I going to win then?
Yeah, definitely. But for them, every single point is a learning curve. So
yeah,
it's all about learn as much as possible when you're on court.
Yeah, but Morten, we're older and wiser. Can you remember back to when we were youngsters and you want everything to happen now?
Yes, I do know. Have no patience. Rome was not built in one day.
No, very true.
A lot of people told me that.
Yeah. And that's the sort of shot when you're just slightly dispirited, having lost the opening game, that you start missing, because she was making those count in the opening game.
I think we have a doctor on court. I think Lee hurt her knee when she was sitting down on the court in the previous rally.
Yeah.
So I think she wants some cool spray on it.
Yeah, it'd be terrible if she had to withdraw injured. But if they psychologically feel they can't win, I mean, we've just been talking about that. I mean, I obviously don't know what they're thinking and what's going through their own minds. I was expecting Dr. Ashwin Patel, but I think it's Dr. Chahari from India. Let's come on, 2 doctors, they volunteer their time into these events. What would the players do without them?
Yeah, they can come and assess, and then of course there's very little they can do on the spot, but they can at least come and assess what the situation is like. But this is where it's happening. This is where she's sitting down on the court. That's where it's happening.
Can you play? Okay.
Tournament referee, Moima Ilnaka from the Czech Republic, saying, well, can you play? If you can play, you need to play on. Now what are they wanting? Oh, they're calling the referee back. Now she's applying some tape to her knee. With some tape in her racket bag. Well, it certainly disrupted the momentum of the Olympic champions. Can they keep their focus, though? A little bit of psychological games, because now Matsutomo, having had all that time when she could have retied shoelaces, has has decided that she will keep her opponents waiting.
9-2.
The psychology of sport nowadays, Morton.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised at the mid-game interval if they call it a day.
That is tough to tell. What happens ranking-wise if they withdraw now?
Nothing, because they're not playing against fellow country.
Yeah. Okay, that's true.
So it's the knockout stage.
Yeah.
They
So
still get their prize money, still get their ranking points.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's the drive defence to which you were referring earlier, Morton, I think. 11-3, the advantage, an 8-point advantage. I simply don't see a way back for the Chinese pair right now. Well, not much said by Kai Nakajima. Not a lot needs to be said, I don't think. Steen was talking yesterday about sometimes coaches can overcomplicate things, and if the player is doing well, you just perhaps need to say
good luck.
Yep, and that's just about it. Keep doing what you're doing.
I totally agree with Steen on that. A lot of coaches I have known over the years, they have a tendency to sometimes overcomplicate it.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. But you're right, we are retired here.
Yeah, I thought it would be. So, a disappointing way for this match to fizzle out. Such a good opening game, 22-20. And 11-3, the advantage to the Olympic champions in the second game, having taken the first. 47 minutes into the match, and they will contest a third end-of-year finale final tomorrow. So they're through to the final, 47 minutes. And it really was a terrific opening game, so it is desperately disappointing. And it's most disappointing. That's a lovely touch from Matsutomo, just showing her concern for her opponent. But that concludes semi-finals for today. we had 2 sessions. Started at 11 o'clock this morning, 5 semi-finals, and then we started at 6 o'clock this evening. And we know now, well, that's not quite right, because we've got women's doubles playing against men's singles there. But I can tell you that the men's singles final tomorrow will be a repeat of this year's World Championship final, because Kento Momota beat Song Wan Ho this evening in 2 straight games. As far as the women's singles is concerned, this is a repeat of last year's World Championship final. Pusala Venkata Sindhu against Nozomi Okuhara, and Sindhu will be hoping that after 7 consecutive losses in a final that she can finally win the big one, and there's nothing bigger than this. So women's singles, a repeat of a World Championship final. The men's doubles will be the reigning world champions against Endo and Watanabe. And here's an interesting stat: no pair from China has ever won the men's doubles at the end of year finale. A chance for the reigning world champions Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen to rewrite the record books tomorrow. Women's doubles, well, the women's doubles will be Matsutomo and Takahashi against Lee So-hee and Shin Seung-chan, who beat the world champions, reversing the result of the group match 2 days ago. Beat the world champions Matsumoto and Nagahara in our first match this evening. And the mixed doubles final tomorrow will be an all-Chinese affair, and that too will be a repeat of a World Championship final, this year's World Championship final. The gold medalist Zheng Shiwei, who's going for a 3rd consecutive title here at the end of year finale, now with his new partner Wang Yaxiong, will be up against Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping. So much to look forward to tomorrow for finals day, and it will all start with the women's singles. Then it will be the mixed doubles, then the men's singles, the women's doubles, and we'll finish with the men's doubles. So much to look forward to. It should be a terrific game. We're a little bit later tomorrow as far as the, obviously only one session. It's at 1 p.m. local time, that's 0500 GMT. I'm already looking forward to it. From all of us here in Guangzhou, from Morten Frost and myself, Jill Clark, we'll see you tomorrow for the finals. Bye for now.